Writing an email is common and often a crucial form of communication in today's digital world. However, people do end up making some errors even when using this mode of communication. Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Karan. I am the head teacher at Enguru, and today we're going to look at a few common errors that people make when writing emails. By the way, this video is brought to you by Enguru Spoken English app. Enguru offers live classes every day, interactive sessions, expert Enguru teachers, and a certificate from Enguru. So, to continue learning, download the Enguru app today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Well, let's get started with some common errors that we make when writing an email. The first one, a poor subject line. Your email subject line should be clear and concise. It should summarize the content or the purpose of the email. A vague or an irrelevant subject line can actually lead to your email being overlooked or maybe even considered as spam. For example, rather than just putting meeting as the subject line, you can put agenda for upcoming meeting on October 20th. This lets the reader know what the email is about and they can judge whether they need to address it immediately or not. The next common error is the lack of a greeting or salutation. This usually goes towards the beginning of an email, and it is equally important to greet someone on email as it is in person. Not including a polite greeting or a salutation can actually let the reader know that the tone of the email is rude. Always start with a hello or an appropriate salutation. The third one is just going on and on and on, rambling, and a lack of clarity. Emails should be concise and to the point. Avoid long, convoluted messages or very lengthy paragraphs. This can actually help the reader to understand the email better and avoids confusion. This also means that you need to be clear and organized in your communication. Let's look at a bad example of doing this. I wanted to talk to you about the project. It's kind of important and I think there might be some issues. Maybe we should discuss it? What do you think? That wasn't too great, was it? Let's look at a model way of writing the same email. I'd like to discuss some important project issues. Can we schedule a meeting to address this? That made a lot more sense because I know what the person's looking for. It avoided unnecessary words and I know exactly what I need to do for this meeting. The fourth one, a very common error, is neglecting proofreading. Typos, grammatical errors, or formatting issues can actually make you come across as unprofessional. And so, you should always proofread your emails before you send them. Consider using a spelling or a grammar checker before sending out your emails. Let's have a look at one sentence, and you can tell us in the comment section how you would proofread this and make it grammatically correct. Example sentence: they're coming to visit their office. Sounds like it could be correct. But is it? Let us know in the comments. Number 5 is the use of an inappropriate tone. Now you may wonder what a tone is. You can't really hear someone when you read an email. However, the tone of the email is nothing but the way you structure your email, the kind of words you use, the kind of font you use, the spacing you keep between your paragraphs, and everything else that actually contributes to making an email. So the tone of an email can go from very polite and friendly to extremely rude and aggressive. And because formatting and spelling errors and spacing and paragraph writing can easily lead to misinterpretation if not done well, it is important to maintain a professional and courteous tone. Avoid using overly informal language or making negative or confrontational comments. Consider the recipient's perspective when drafting an email. Let's look at a not so great way of writing an email. You should have finished this already. That does sound a little rude. It sounds more like a command. Let's see how we can make this more polite. Could you please provide an update on the progress of the task? We were expecting it to be completed by now. Well, a much more polite way of addressing an issue, and I as the recipient would also be able to take it well. Lastly, number 6, neglecting attachments or links. If your email has a reference to an attachment or a link, do ensure that you attach it before you send it across. Forgetting to do so can actually lead the recipient to be frustrated and can cause a breakdown in communication. All in all, to write effective emails, remember to be considerate of your audience, be concise, and be as polite as possible. Double check your emails before hitting send and make sure the content is clear and relevant to the subject. I hope this video will help you write better emails. I will see you in the next one. Until then, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next one.